Hey guys, welcome back to Enderal. I was almost gonna say Nehrim. I'm back in Duneville, so I had to think about what I should be doing, and wow, Commander Greatsword. Neato. Wow, that's a lot of damage, isn't it? In any case, I think I need to face a harsh truth that perhaps I do not belong with the strong people of Duneville, and I need to get the hell out of here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quickly stuff all my garbage in the chest. Let's see. And I'm also gonna finish the bounty quest because, you know, we slayed the ladies, so we might as well get a reward, even though I feel like I don't entirely deserve it. I'm gonna keep all of this, gonna eat away that. Spell tomes can go. Blueprints. I basically need to stuff in my blueprint book. But everything else can sort of go. I'm gonna keep the soul gems. I have a bunch of worthless garbage as well. Which, you know, wait. Where did I get a level 4 soul? I actually have a bunch of souls still. Might have to do something with that. But in the meantime, let's see what we get for the bounty quest. I'm assuming it's gonna be worth its while. It's something. Let's see what the next one is, just out of curiosity. I'm not gonna do it. Not immediately. This request refers to the termination of a grotesque lost one, which is making trouble on the strands of Enderal's east coast. More than half a dozen plantation workers were killed, hence it was named the Manhunter. Kinda curious where he is. If they say the east coast, it can't be too far. Oh, is that that's the south coast? Or is the compass sort of sideways? Where's the compass? Is there a compass even? North is that way, yeah. That's the south coast, come on lads. Or southeast, I suppose. It's a bit unfortunate because there are a lot of quest markers here. It might be fun to hang around with, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna head to the Huge and Fuzzy, and I'm going to take it back to Ark. Good morning, Ark. It's sorta good to be back. We've been through quite a few hefty adventures, sorta met our match multiple times. I guess I'm gonna have a wander around, sorta do the things we came here to do. I guess step 1 is gonna be finishing our bounty quest. I don't even remember which one it is. It was like Gargantua or something. We killed something big in somewhere in the Frosty Mountains.
Some shifts never end.
Which gives us quite a bit of XP. That's pretty nice. Wait, is that man the man from...
Yes?
Yeah, he's the man from the Golden Sickle. He's just wandering. Is there any more quests here? There are. The necromancer Poldir is hiding in the Hermit Cave at the Golden Forest coast. According to several witness reports, he stole corpses of Ark's graveyard. Goddamn. He's probably gonna be a tough boy as well. But that's fine. The next thing I'm gonna do is head to the temple, have a chat with Kalia, see what she has to say. If I can find the route to the temple. Do 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 do. What? Oh, what's wrong, lady?
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for talking.
She's very sad.
Maybe later.
That's fine, I suppose. Oh, whoa, dude.
Yes?
What's up? It seems like you need me, don't you? Wait. Whoa. Are you gonna tell me anything useful? Whoa, what's going on? Should I just leave and come back? I feel like this is supposed to be one of those men that sort of runs up to you and tells you stuff, but no. Well, I hope it didn't break anything. I'm mostly here to find Kalia.
Walk blessed.
You're a foreigner, aren't you?
No shit.
Couldn't have picked a better time to come to Enderal.
I don't even give a single shit about what you had to say. Fucking aristocrats. Search for Kalia in the temple. I need to go in the military barrack, okay? Oh, they're sending me up. I see, yeah. I'm an idiot. I should have just taken the signpost, but I guess we can go this way as well. The good old manual route to the temple. We've done this once. We can do it again. How you doing?
My Luna. And I fell for it. Well, seems the Grandmaster is crazy for you. So who am I to question his judgment?
But yeah, you're the lady that I sort of had to lie to get in here. I mean, it wasn't really my idea, so don't blame me. Now, where am I gonna find Kalia? She's around here somewhere. She seems to be outside. There she is. Hey, how you doing?
Saira, good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
I heard about what happened on Half Moon Island.
It was fucked.
It's a wonder you and that mercenary made it back alive.
Yeah.
But war, it just seems so unreal. How has it come to this? Now we not only have to fight these high ones, but also some fanatic who thinks he knows best?
Okay. This is gonna get heavy really fast. I sort of think I remember how she thinks. She's very, very righteous, but also understands that there's something wrong with her that sort of makes living difficult. So we have nothing better than unnecessary war. Korak seems convinced that what he's doing is right, or Korak will regret opposing us. I'm not too sure what she would want to hear.
If they are, then maybe we were foolish to think that the Red Madness is the only weapon at their disposal.
Maybe.
Tell me, Saira, how is it possible that our beliefs about what's best for mankind are so different? Why are we so eager to be at each other's throats?
Jesus, you're asking me. I guess one of the other issues is that as soon as people become desperate, they sort of feel like perhaps violence or intimidation or anything that sort of is remotely in the direction of dehumanizing somebody else seems like the easiest answer. Which is exactly what this is saying. It's easy, it provides comfort of just quickly and impulsively getting rid of a problem that you perceive as a problem. Doesn't even matter if it's a person. You know, you no longer see him as a person, just fucking get rid of him.
You know what I find so hard to understand? why there are so few people who actually care. So few people who feel the need to change something like you and I do. There are moments I just feel so powerless. As if we all know that if we keep going like this, we're headed for a catastrophe. But instead of changing course, we just stand by and watch. Do you know the feeling?
Oh, lady. Oh, lady. Do you know the feeling, she asks. I'm living it. So you don't understand why people are so disinterested.
Yes, I mean, is it so hard to see that this world could be such a better place if we'd only care a tiny bit more about something other than what's happening in front of our doorsteps?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say, don't you?
Of course.
You know that feeling too.
That's the thing, right? Like, all these people that don't actually give a fuck, they're living their lives, trying to survive, trying to do whatever they need to do to sort of keep going and do what makes them happy. In the meantime, you have these people that actually care about all this stuff. And apparently they end up just sitting around, being unhappy. And then it's only like a very small subset of the people that actually care that also manage to find the power to live their life in a way that actually provides like a useful means of constructing a better world. Like, those people are an even smaller subset of the people that actually care about the world, which is just as big of an issue as the people that don't care at all.
I thought so. Whenever I think about it, I find it so hard not to get angry. Take all those upper city snobs with their colorful garments and exotic perfumes.
Yeah.
They could put all that money to such good use if only they wanted to, but no, they don't, because they just don't give a damn about the poor. Sometimes I imagine going down there, grabbing one of them by the collar and dragging them down into the Undercity.
Oh, so you and me
I'd
both.
force them to see, just for once. But even that probably wouldn't help. I guess we only care about the things that directly affect us. Who fights against poverty if he's never suffered from it?
Mm-hmm. Jesus, I love Kalia. I guess this is kind of true. Getting angry doesn't help anyone. But it's not really what you want to hear in this type of situation. You're just sort of putting another person down. You're allowed to get angry. It's an emotion, just like any emotion. And as long as you don't actually, as she said before, suffering leads to more suffering, so you don't use your anger to make somebody else suffer. You're allowed to have that emotion. So, the fact that you care, the fact that you're angry, the fact that you're angry and still just sitting here and talking about it instead of unleashing your anger, it's admirable. But at the end of the day, it's a fair point. It's a point that's been made too many times at this point, but, it's gonna remain a fair point.
And once again, you've had to listen to another deluge of my whining.
Oh, come on, baby, I love you.
I guess I'm just not a person for pleasantries.
Yeah, me neither.
Sorry.
That's the whole point. Which actually means I do enjoy our talks as well. Like, you keep pretending like I don't enjoy this stuff, but having somebody like you around to talk to makes you feel like you're not alone. So I guess we might actually have mutual feelings about that.
Saira, I have to ask you something. You said these things to me. Why?
What things?
Compliments. Comments that you... I don't know how to put it.
I mean, at the end of the day, you and I are not very different. You may not see that yet. But, you know, it is what it is, and I like you because of it, so...
No, but I just don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
I'm not made for things like that.
Yeah, me neither,
I've
holy
never felt the
shit.
need for them, and honestly,
It's becoming
I think
increasingly
it's
obvious.
dangerous. At least for me.
If I would actually waste my time in these Let's Plays starting to talk about my personal life, you know, you'd understand. Well, you wouldn't understand because you're an NPC, but the people watching would understand. There's a lot of things that sort of pain me, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. So, have you never had feelings for someone, or what's the thing? Have you been isolated too much because of your condition, so to speak?
No, never.
Is it because I'm a woman?
No, it has nothing to do with that. It would just be a bad idea, that's all.
I kinda doubt it. I kinda entirely doubt it. Like, not just because of the superficial stuff, right? Like, you and me, Kalia, we work together. This is basically the way it works. Like, people like you sort of are... they're hard to find. They're very hard to find. So, once two people like that meet, you know, it's magic. Why do you think we shouldn't, you know, at least think about it?
Because you know a lot about me, Saira, and I appreciate our contact, which is the only reason I just told you all of this. So please, respect my wishes.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Let's leave it at that for now. We've still got a lot to do. The first of Quarak's ships will reach shore soon, and we have to be prepared.
That's the whole thing, right? When you actually try to do good in a world that's entirely sideways, you pretty much get screwed every so often, and the more you get screwed, the more distrustful you get. It's sort of self-defeating, to be honest. It's self-defeating, to be honest. That's actually it. It's self-defeating, to be honest. And when you're adamant about being honest, you know, you're sort of forced to become the kind of person that's extremely self-reliant, because you're gonna get screwed until you find the right people. It's a very, very strange position to be in. In any case, deep political, philosophical shit aside, I guess we're gonna do the easy shit again, and go see a simple man about some simple trinkets. Right, wow, that was actually super heavy. That sort of hurt my soul a bit, because,
Some shifts never end.
Taste it now, our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread.
I feel like every 10 or so years, I enter a cycle where I have to make new realizations about the world and life, and it sort of pains me, and then I get better from it, because, you know, adversity does make you learn stuff. Makes you better, makes you more self-reliant, as I said before. Kafka knew what he was talking about, or he knew what he was writing about, let's put it that way. The desk job business is, quite something. I do, mate. I found you a thing, actually. Can we sort of talk about it? I have a cube. Watch my cube.
Quick. Let me take a look.
Yeah, it only took me
Yes.
2 years or something.
That does look good. How would you like to be recompensated for your efforts?
Ooh. I don't want money. Who the hell wants money? I don't want a staff, so let's go with this one.
Fine. Anything else? If not, please leave me to my work.
Yeah, of course. You go do your whatever, screwing and adding and odding and ending. I don't give a
Until
shit.
next time.
Can we have a look at whatever we got? Where is it? So it improves your sneak, which is fairly straightforward. is there anything else we need to do at this point? Especially in Ark. We need to meet Tharael. But I'm gonna wait. I think I've explained that before. I'm gonna wait on that. So, what's the next thing to do? I thought I did this before. Didn't I grab those eggs? I'm pretty sure I did. So it seems like the next thing we have to do is either explore the Dark Valley or get started on the Golden Forest. I might get started on the Golden Forest because we have a few quest markers going around here. So I'll see you guys next time to sort of head into the Farmer's Coast, find those eggs, and then continue on right here. Cheers, lads.